All right, shalom, shalom. It's your brother Wabram. You're back with another lesson, Lord willing. It'll be edifying. I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Waha, Rakah Kwadash, Barakah Yahweh, Barakah Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles, elders, bishops of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 men of the Lord you see on the highways and byways prophesying in the name and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Also in the correct doctrine. I want to send a shalom to the 1/3 men, women, and children that will escape the judgment of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai by their faith. Well, back at it. I had a strike on my main page and my backup page, so I wasn't able to go live Sunday camp or upload any videos this week, and it was hard, kind of not being able to get in the fight, I would say, because this is a spiritual battle. So, Lord willing, I don't have any other strikes come up. That strike that they had was back in November of 2024. So they're monitoring all my videos, going through, I guess, seeing what I said, because they took down a live we did a couple Sundays ago. Wasn't able to upload. Now a strike on my video from November 2024. So this means that we're getting close, man. The devil is afraid of the prophecies coming to pass, and they're definitely scared of what the prophets of the Lord are saying about their kingdom. So I just take it on the chin, man, and get back at it. So I got a couple videos and hit some scriptures, and Lord willing to be edifying.
The reason it matters that Jesus is black, yeah, I know what you're saying. It doesn't matter. It matters, bro. We stole an entire identity from these people. There was a race that was chosen by God, okay? When God was playing this Sims game, he chose a black character, okay? Because that most closely related and identified with his personality. He wanted to be humble. He wanted to come as a meek person. Bro, the entire Bible is a redemptive story about black people. From going from last to they're going to be first, bro. It's the entire Bible is like the redemption of a race that was being used for slavery since the beginning of time. Think about this. This is why black people are superior to white people. This is why they can run faster. They have harder heads. This is why they can jump higher. They're the chosen race of God. It's so in your face, dude. The Egyptians with the cornrow hair, and now where are all our Egyptian people, bro? I don't have any Egyptian friends. I've never met an Egyptian, dude. It's like they just disappeared, dude. What happened to that whole race of people? It's black people, okay? When you read the Bible, the reason it doesn't make sense to you is because you're not replacing the word Jew or Hebrew with black person. Black people. You have the most sacred, beautiful position. You have the biggest shoes to fill. I am so sorry for everything. You'll all see. You'll all see when we get up there. You'll see when we get up there and Juicy J is playing. Okay? You'll be like, oh, oops. Crazy dude on TikTok was right. It's everywhere in history. White people whitewash history wherever we go. We take that for ourselves. Bro, the Egyptians had electricity, okay? The Luxor, the Black Pyramid that shoots up light into the sky. What do you think that's about, dude? They had electricity, dude. The Nile had all the elements for batteries and electricity, like the copper and the salt water and the limestone and everything. Look up the Djed Towers, dude. Anyway, Jesus is black and he's coming back.
So he was speaking from the heart. If he is an Edomite or not, it don't matter. But he knows for a fact that the people that have been held captive here in Babylon the Great, is something special about these people, which we've been prophesying from the apostles and elders on down. We are the children of Israel, man. We are the sons and daughters of the Most High Power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. And it's really clicking with this guy. Like I said, I can't say I can't say for a fact he's an Edomite, but the Spirit of the Lord is going to be on people to prophesy and not knowing they're prophesying. And that goes to show you that we are we are close to the very end, man, because he is understanding and knowing that these are black people, which we know we're not black, it's a color, but he knows there's something special about you blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans, and it's finally clicking. And not only for him, he just made a video, but a lot of other nations are seeing and knowing, like, damn, it's something about these people that the so-called white man that hates so passionately. Now check this video out.
Oh yeah, and why does the KKK burn crosses? Thought you guys were Christian. This is another video for black people. The Sphinx, you know, the nose, it's like broken off. That's because it had a black nose, like the features of a black person's nose. And because we stole Egypt and all of their technology, we had to break the nose off. It's what we do best, whitewashing. Some other things that come to my mind, other than batteries and electricity being stolen from the Egyptians, Jesus was sold for 30 pieces of silver. That was also, coincidentally, the most amount of money a black slave could be traded for back in Roman times. Have you ever wondered how Jesus or a Jew or some Hebrew person walked into a town and everyone knew right away that they were Jewish? How do you know someone's religion? Just by looking, because they're black people. It's that simple. Have a mind, grow a brain. Dude, Kanye was right. Crucifixion itself was a torture method reserved for the slave class, black people in Rome. You think they were doing that to white people? Oh, did you know all the gladiators were black too? Oh, Spartacus. It wasn't a white dude. All those black names in the Bible. Zechariah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Enoch, Isaiah. We can do this a long time. We really can. It's the entire Bible. It's a black history book. It's a black history book.
That's a fact. And like I said, it's just not clicking on him, man. He is resonating with his mind. Like, damn, all these years I'm thinking these black guys and these black women and these Mexicans, it's not clicking on him, man. And he just came to the realization, it's like, damn, all these black people are really the children of Israel. He ain't come out saying it, but we know what he means. But it goes to show you that we are right on course, man. We are definitely in the last days, and we know exactly what we are and who we are as a nation of people, man. It's no debate no more. There's no need for debate. We know for a fact we are the sons of Yasharallah, man. Now check this out.
Quit watching NBA basketball. Quit watching sports that are dominated by African Americans. Quit going to Mexican restaurants. You want white culture? You go fucking live in it. You live in it, bathe in it. Like, that's the only thing that I see when you get all white people together in the United States. There's no culture at all. So they have to go borrow culture from people. Even the word woke, they've borrowed from Black culture. I went to a Mexican restaurant with my parents, my son, my husband over the weekend. And there's just all these MAGA looking people in there. And I thought, you've got a lot of fucking nerve coming in here. Coming into this Mexican restaurant where every single waiter, obviously English was their second language, served with a smile. They run a great little local business. And Oklahoma City is a better place because of these hard-working immigrants that come in here. But I cannot imagine the horror they feel when they are driving to and from work, when they might have a hearing on their legal status. I can't imagine the people who've already been taken from their lives. Right. And to see these fat-ass, pink arm, teeny-weeny, beta pricks with their ugly ass wives walk into this Mexican restaurant and sit down and smile and be friendly. I don't think you should be able to enjoy anything but Cracker Barrel. Get your fat asses over to Cracker Barrel, but do not participate in any of the shit that makes America cool. And what makes America cool is multiculturalism. And if you want to triple Trump, and you want to browbeat DEI, and you want to browbeat gay people, and you want to browbeat black people, as you've been doing for 400 years. And you want to browbeat this generation of immigrants that come over here and open up businesses earnestly, pay their taxes. You want to demonize them and call them rapists and felons and all this shit when the felon is the teeny weeny mushroom cock piece of shit, Kankles McTaco tits at the top of the ticket. I have fucking had it from top to bottom. White people that triple Trump should be banned, boycotted from enjoying the best thing that America has to offer, which is multiculturalism. Get your fat asses out of the Mexican restaurant, get your fat asses over to Cracker Barrel, because nobody wants to see your fucking smug ass, teeny weeny, pink arm, big gut around. Nobody wants to see that shit. No one.
So I heard it before, but that shit kind of funny because she light motherfuckers up, man. But she telling the truth. Now you don't benefit on us being at the bottom for so long. Now the tables are turning, man. The sons and daughters are seeing that of Esau are seeing that. Man, these people finna get it all. You've benefited off these people for so long, and now the tables are turning, man. Let's start here in Amos 1, and let's start at verse 9. It says, Thus say Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, for 3 transgressions of Tyrese, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishments thereof, because they have delivered up the whole captive to Edom. See that? We're still in Edom's hand to this very day, man. And remember not the brotherly covenant. And Esau didn't remember the brotherly covenant. They continue to have their feet on our necks, man. But I will send a fire on Tyrese, on the walls of Tyrese, which shall devour the palaces thereof. Thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof. See, Esau is not going to get away with the punishment. That's why they're coming down on Jake neighborhoods, Jake all together, man. Northern and Southern Kingdom. They feel like they want to basically take out their wrath on us, and their time is coming, man. That's why they're saying that, oh, you got so-called alien beings or black people coming from space. No, man. It's deeper than that, bro. As a brother from overseas, he be saying in the UK, bruv. It's deeper than that, man. The Lord is not going to turn away the punishment thereof, because he did persecute his brother with the sword, man. So what you're doing to us, the punishment is still going to come on you. So no matter what you do to us, man, the punishment is not going to be turned away. This is the wrath for Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually. And he kept his wrath forever. And see that you didn't never lighten up, man. So the Lord is not going to lighten up on you. But I will send a fire upon Teman, which shall devour the palaces of Basra. See that? It's going to devour the palaces of Basra. Real quick. This ain't even a precept I had on my list I want to get, though, which we all should know damn near by heart by now. The palaces of Basra. Isaiah, let's get Isaiah 34. The palace of Basra is going to be fired, man. It's going to be fired, bro. I got to start saying this shit. I don't know what came to my mind. I just started saying it today. This is 6, Isaiah 34 and verse 6. Now let's start at 5. It says, But my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea. Another name for Esau, Edom, Greek pronunciation of Edom. It says, And upon the people of my curse to judgment. The sword of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is full. It's like it's filled with blood. See that? The sword of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats. With the fat of the kidneys of rams. For Yahweh Bashem Yahushua has a sacrifice. See that? It says a sacrifice in Basra. See, that sacrifice is coming, man. It's going to be here in Babylon the Great, man. That sacrifice is going to be made here. This is a great altar the Lord is going to sacrifice the Edomites and other nations and 2/3 of our people, man. That's why these lessons go out for our people to repent. But this is a clear indication that the Lord is going to sacrifice Basra, man, which was a capital of Edom in Mount Seir. It says a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. In Babylon the Great is considered Idumea, man, because they control it. It's it's coming, bruv. I don't know why the Spirit keep me saying that. I said it earlier today, man. I've been just stuck in my mind all day, man. I don't know why, but I like the ring of it because it's like a way of saying, brother. It's subliminal, like you ain't my brother, bruv. I don't know. I don't know why they use it over in the UK and stuff like that. But it was just funny to me because I was using it in that way earlier today. This is Exodus 21 verse 16. It says, and he that stealeth a man and selleth a man, it's like he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. And that's plain, man. If you steal a man and be found in your hand, you shall be put to death, man. And that's plain, man. And that's our law, but Esau, it's going to be equated to him, man. Because we're going to be found in his hands, man. And we know this is the judgment of the Lord. But Esau is going to pay for what was done to us. And that goes to show you the Lord is cold, bro. The Lord is cold, bro. I'm in a light mood today, man, because I'm finally getting to make videos, man. I've been watching all the brothers' videos for a week straight, and I wasn't able to make no videos. So I was like, man, I didn't have nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? But, get in the scriptures and stuff. But this right here is a passion, man, because this right here is the scriptures coming to life, man. You can see them. You just want to speak on them. And that's that fire in your belly, man. Just want to bring this truth out, man. But back to it, man. This is Isaiah 42 and verse 22. It says, let me 22. He says, but this is a people robbed and spoiled, and that's the children of Israel, man. They are all of them snared in holes. We're in prison, man. We're still in captivity. And they are hid in prison houses. And that's plain, man. That's why the population of Jake in the prison system is the highest out of all nations on the earth, man, here in Babylon the Great. It says they are for a prey and none delivereth. See that the Lord put us in this situation, man. Nobody's going to deliver us but Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And Esau, he has his foot on our necks just because the Lord gave us over to him. But Esau doesn't. He thinks he is in control. No, man. The Lord has him set up in a great snare. And none delivereth for us for a spoil, and none saith restore. So the Lord didn't let nobody save us out of this captivity because he was bringing it judgment on our enemies, and he's going to restore. He put this in his hands and no one else's. And that's the way it is, man. Jake think he's not in captivity. You don't see the world turning upside down right before your eyes. And it should be easy for our people to see. This is the Lord doing, man. That's why we've never been restored. That's why no African nation was able to set up any type of a peace agreement, treaty, anything, and have Jake to come back to his homeland. The Lord was reserving this for himself, man. This is what the Lord was coming back to restore us, the children of Israel. This is the NLT, but his own people have been robbed and plundered, enslaved, imprisoned, and trapped. And we are trapped here, man. We are trapped here in Babylon the Great. You can't leave this place. The Lord meant for us to be here in captivity for a punishment, not to prosper and do all these things that you see people on the internet do, and this fantasy of having $1 million and having all these properties and having all these nice cars, that wasn't meant for us, man. Though some of us have things, we just that type of people that we like nice things, but it wasn't here for us to. We wasn't put here to thrive. In other words, man. In the end of NLT, they are fair game for anyone. See that? We're like worms here, man. We are defenseless. We have no army. We have no protection. All we have is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. That's why it says He is going to restore, man, not us. And no one was able to restore us. They are fair game for anyone and have no one to protect them. See that? Have no one to protect them. No one to take them back home. That's plain, man. You don't have no one. Martin Luther King couldn't do it. Malcolm X couldn't do it. Marvis Garvey, he couldn't do it. None of those so-called leaders in the so-called black community was able to restore us to our once highest state, man. Good News Translation, it says, but now his people have been plundered. They are locked up in dungeons and hidden away in prisons. They were robbed and plundered with no one to come to their rescue. That's plain, man. So that's the reason why we're here in Babylon the Great, man, for a punishment. And no one was ever able to restore us, man. But now the tables are turning and the Spirit of the Lord is coming upon us and we see the end of our enemy's kingdom. This is Obadiah 1 and verse 10. For the violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. And that's what's going to happen to Esau. He plundered us. He hid us in prison houses. But now the tables are turning, man. That pure hatred he had towards us, the Lord is going to show him pure hatred. He's going to show him what it feels like to be without any help, hopeless. No one to defend you. Verse 11, it says, in that day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates, and casted lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was as one of them. But thou should not have looked on the day of thy brother, in the day that he became a stranger. Talking about Esau, man. What you did to the children of Israel, man, it's not going to be nothing compared to what the Lord is going to do to you, man. Neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction. Neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of of distress. So what you got coming to you, man, is a great judgment, man. What you did was to sovereigns, man, rulers, man, princes. And you looked on us for evil for the whole entire time we was in your possession. You looked on us for evil and hatred for no reason, just because we had the birthright, just because we are the sons of the living power. So your punishment is going to be severe. And there's nothing you can do to us to change the punishment that's coming for you. This is Joel 3 in verse 19. It says, Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness. So it's written. Nothing can change the judgment. For the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land. See that? You have shed innocent blood in your land. So that's the reason why it's going to be a wilderness, man. You have shed the innocent blood of the children of Israel in your land. But Judah shall dwell forever in Jerusalem from generation to generation. So the Lord is going to bring us back to our resting place, and that's our own land, man. For I will cleanse their blood that I have shed, not slacking. Let me read that again. It says, "For I will cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed. For Yahweh Shem Yahushua dwelleth in Zion." And that's plain, man. The Lord is going to show you He loved His own people, man. That's the children of Israel, man. You blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans. The Lord is going to show you that He loved us. It's going to be known to the whole world, man. That payback is coming, man. James Brown said, "The big payback, man." That's a powerful song if you sit there and listen to it, man. The big payback, dun dun dun, revenge. That's a heavy song, man. This is Ezekiel 35 and verse 1. It says, "Moreover, the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it." And that's what we're doing, man. We're prophesying against our captors, our oppressors. We're telling you your judgment. And say unto it, "Thus say Yahweh Shem Yahushua." Not what we want to say. "Thus say Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. And I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate." We just read what was going to happen to Edom. It was going to be made a desolate wilderness. The Lord told us to prophesy this truth. We have no choice in the matter. We had to bring it out, man. And you're going to be most desolate, man. Never to rise and control or rule the earth again. "I will lay thy cities waste." This is plain, man. "And thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh Shem Yahushua." So you don't know this is the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Very soon, man. It's not a far off, man. Things are moving very, very fast. World War III is entering into the peak. Jacob's trouble is we're already in Jacob's trouble, but it's going to start on the southern tribes, man. It's going to heat up on the southern tribes now, man. We're entering reversible time, man. This time is not going to go back or be slowed down or negotiated down. No, man. World War III is at the cusp of breaking loose, man. The angels are holding it back. Now, we know Trump is going to meet with Putin this Friday, man, but I've been seeing all on the internet that Russia's taking more land. In this week alone, their forces are moving straight through this yellow and blue country, man. So everything is moving, being put in place strategically by Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, for a desolate, to make Babylon a desolate wilderness, man. Verse 5, it says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time of their iniquity had it in. Therefore, as I live, see that you destroyed his people when he let the punishment ease the punishment. You continued on in it, man. And that was by the force of the sword, man. Gunning Jake down, man, in all your different cities, man. Now you're bringing your federal government all down into Jake neighborhoods to do it again, man. Okay, I ain't gonna say do it again, to continue using the sword against Jake. And that's why the Lord said, therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh Shem Yahushua, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. See that? The Lord is preparing you for blood. Because you had no problem killing Jake off and doing all these horrific things to Jake. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Man, great judgment is coming to Esau Edom, man. Great judgment, man. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate. And this is written. I didn't write it. This is the word, man. So it can't be changed. That's the point. I didn't write it, so it can't be changed. I didn't write it in this lifetime. This was written many, many years ago, man. For this time now. It was written for now. Not for 10, 20 years off. No, man. The Lord is making these prophecies come to pass right now. Thus will I make Mount Seir desolate and cut off from it him that passeth out and him that returneth. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men. See that? The Lord is going to kill a lot of Edomites, bruh. A lot of devils when they die, man. In thy hills and in thy valleys and in thy all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. I will make thee perpetual desolation, and thy city shall not return. And ye shall know that I am Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. So the word is going out, man. We have prophesied this word from the apostles, elders, a great millstone on down. And now we're seeing the fruits of their labor right before your eyes, man. As men and women believe and have faith on Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and bring out his word and showing you with evidence that Esau is going down, man. You can't debate with no Christian about this, man. It ain't meant for them. Of a Jake thinking he's a Christian and he's trying to come against you with this truth, man, you got to shake your head, man. Wash it, shake your head and do like, do with your hand, wash your hands away, man, because they're finished, man. Just because you don't believe the prophecy still is going to come to pass. Just like it came to pass of us, the children of Israel going into hardcore slavery. So what makes Esau different from us? And the Lord loved the children of Israel. It don't make no sense no more, man. I ain't debating with no damn Christian for what? You're going to be judged with them. This is Jeremiah 25 and verse 15. It says, for thus say Yahweh Shem Yahushua, power of Israel. See that power of Israel? Unto me, take the wine cup of this fury at my hand and cause all the nations to whom I send thee to drink it. And that's what we're doing, man. These prophecies, they're going to have to drink these prophecies, man. Them going to hardcore slavery, man. Them having their lands turned into a desolate wilderness. You got to drink this, man. It's a hard pill to swallow, man. And they shall drink and be moved and be mad because of the sword that I will send among them. The Lord is not playing, man. Then took I the cup of at Yahweh Bashem Yahushua's head and made all the nations to drink unto whom Yahweh Bashem Yahushua had sent me. And the Lord has sent us to all the nations. That's why the internet is up, for us to send his word to all these nations, man. The internet is moving his word through all these nations, especially YouTube. That's why it's going to be that's why you're going to know that the famine of the word is here, man. Once they took the man of the Lord off the YouTube, man. So these nations are about to drink the cup of the hand of the Lord, man. At the hand of the Lord, man. They're going to have to drink that cup, man. And that's the point that I'm saying at the point. At this point now, there's no more debate. There's no more debate, man. If you don't believe in this truth and believe in the name and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, then more than likely you are 2/3, man. This is Psalm 75 and verse 8. It says, for in the hand of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture, and he poureth out of the same. But the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them. That's plain, man. All the wicked are finna drink at that cup of judgment. But I will declare forever, I will sing praises to the power of Jacob. And that's what we're going to do, man. All the horns of the wicked also will I cut off. So Esau is soon to be cut off, man. But the horns of the righteous shall be exalted. See that? The hopeful elect are going to be exalted, man. And the Lord is going to do valiantly, man, on our behalf. So Lord willing was edifying. I'm in it there. Shalom. Shalom.